Hello and welcome to CGS. So in this episode I'll be talking about tracing a logo using Inkscape. So this is a very simple method. So I got this logo from the internet, so it's a Twitch logo. So I'm going to paste it, and I am going to adjust the document properties. So I want it to be square, so I'm gonna make it 200 by 200. And then just close it, and right now we have a square canvas, and I have this logo right here, so I'm going to scale it down. So I'm going to use control, then you catch one of the handles and you scale down. That way you can scale it down evenly. So I'm going to center that, and now I'm going to set it as a template. So in layers, right here you can see the image. So what I'm going to do is right here I'm going to set the opacity to 50% and lock it. That way I don't accidentally select it. And now let me create another layer on top, and this is the vector layer. So right now what I'm going to do is to use the pen tool and start tracing. So my plan is to trace the outside right here. So what we do is you select, you click, and then you move your cursor to the next point, and then you click, another click, and if you click control, that way you are constraining the movement of the line, and you can move it in a horizontal fashion, and then click, another click. I'm keeping the control on just to make sure it's a straight line. This is very simple. As you can see, the line with the control being pressed down, it moves horizontally, vertically, and 95-degree angle. And as you can see, this logo is, this one is not 45 degrees, so you have to release the control. You cannot use the control for this one. The rest you can use the control. This one is not 45 degrees, so you cannot control it. And what happened here is I created a bezel. I don't want that, so I'm going to do undo and then keep selecting. So make sure you press control whenever is needed, release it whenever it's needed as well. So these two does not seem to be 45-degree angle or 90-degree angle. So this one does, no, it's not. This one is not as well. You just keep going, right? Very simple. Just keep going. And then at the end, make sure you press on the origin, point of origin. That way you make it official. And now you can color it. You can do anything with it. So as you can see, you can color it with any colors. But in the meantime, I'm going to hide it so I can focus on the other things as well. So right now I'm going to trace the inside. Same as before, use control to make sure that those lines are constrained vertically or horizontally. Very simple. And then close it. Same thing with this one. Constraint. See, we create the bezel. Just undo, Control Z, then keep going. This is 45-degree angle, which constrains nicely. Undo, and then very easy. And you can see it's being populated in the layer section, right? So and then close it, and we have the H. And now we have a complete set. And now let's do the bubble. This also should follow the same trend. So we just select the pen tool and then start making those shapes. Same thing with the outside. Let's hide those two shapes and let's make those internal one. And we can duplicate those. So select one, Control copy, Control V, and just put them into place. So you can rename those. So we can say BG bubble, and we can unhide it. So right now we can select the color. So right here you have like a preset of selected colors, and we don't want to do that. We want to select the actual color. And the issue right here right now, because of the opacity, we don't have the true color. So what we could do is we create a square, and the reason for the square is so we can sample colors. And right now we can see the eyedrop right here, and with the eyedrop you can select the color. So right now if we select the bubble, and we have also a hidden layer here, so we select that too as well. So Control Shift and then use the eyedrop right here, and then just sample it from the square. And now let's take the letters and just change them to the color white. And I think we have another hidden layer right here. I think we did not do the inside, so let us just do those quickly and just change the color to white. Use Shift, select, press and hold Shift, and then press the color white. There you go, looks nice. And now I'm going to hide this, and these two also, I think it follows with the same BG background color, so we will select that color as well. And for now let me hide this one so I can trace the inside. Same as before, you can use the pen tool, or you can press B on the keyboard and start tracing. There you go. Make sure you press and hold the Control key to make sure those lines are square, and then there you go. And now we can change that color to white. So the order here is out of order, so we can take that layer, select and hold the left key, the left button, mouse button, and just move it down. Make sure you don't move it into a layer, because you can see here you will make it the parent. No, you can, we don't want to make it a parent or child, we want it to be as a separate one, so make sure you just move it underneath. Okay, so right now we have a complete. So if we hide the logo, we have a couple of hidden layers here, but if we hide the logo, the image, and now we have a complete logo. So we have one small issue though. So like there's a lot of things that is out of alignment. So if we look here, this should be all in one straight line. It shouldn't be something off, something a bit higher than the other, or something is a bit lower, or maybe the angle is not correct. So right now we can use the alignment. So if we press this button, the arrow down, and then click align and distribute, we see these two options. So this is to align horizontally, and this is vertically. So we care about the horizontal one, so we select this one as well, make sure it's all aligned. This one as well, all are aligned. So here as well, we align those, and this one, since we use a control, I'm assuming this one is aligned as well. So right now we want to also align all of those, because it all come in one line. So what we can do is we can group them. So right now we can merge them into one object. So what we do is, see the path here, I think path, and then I think if we click union, then it all become one object. So right now when we select some of those anchor points, now we can align those. You see some of it has been moved right here. They should be all aligned, so we can do that as well. Right here has to be aligned. See, you can see like subtle movement. This one too as well. And right here, those has to be aligned vertically, so we can use the vertical one. These two also has to be aligned, so we can do that as well vertically. If you press horizontal by mistake, you can see the effect of it. So this is for accuracy only, right? So let's undo that. Let's just select those, and then vertical, those as well. These two, and I think we are good for now. Vertical, yeah, and the rest should be good now. So right now also there was one issue. So let's press this tool, which allows us, the node tool, which allows us to make some edit. And I think there was one issue right here. You see, we have a bezel. There shouldn't be a bezel here. So what we can do is we select this, and then we so what we can do is we move this in just to make it as square as we can. So let's undo that. What if we cannot do that? Yeah, so the best thing to do is you just, I think you right click. No. Yeah, so you select that, you select this one, and you double click, and it becomes 90 degrees angle. And yeah, and that is it. Thank you for watching and have a good one. Bye.